Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Kurt Singh here with an Ultra League battle video. That Pokemon is Bohemian, something like that. This is mostly entertainment purposes video. However, I did go 5-0 with this team. I did the battles last night. Um, my Escavalier is trash stats, as you can see, 9, 13, 6. It's just the shiny one. I've used it. Maybe tomorrow for community day, I'll get a better one. Maybe actually a good statted one. This guy here, the Bohemian, is actually rank 13. 213, 13, really good stats, goes right to 2500. And then, of course, the Drapion is also fairly good stats. Anyways, I put it together. Basically, I put Astonish instead of Confusion on Bohemian. Kind of to cover your Annihilapes and Garatinas that I've been seeing a lot of and stuff like that. And then I figured Escavalier with counter Drill Run and Acid Spray. Acid Spray is kind of just I like to bait and or if I can debuff and then obviously do a lot more damage. But in case there's Lickies out there or Registeals or stuff like that with counter damage and Drill Run. And then Drapion, again, the Crunch is good coverage for Annihilate and Garatina and stuff like that. Sludge Bomb, a lot of people don't expect it. So if you are against like a Virizion or any fairy, you can really do a lot of damage. So yeah, put it together, had some fun. Definitely would not recommend it for trying to climb points or anything. Here they bring in an Aurorus, and Drill Run would be super effective, but I'm going to go for the Acid Spray, anticipating a shield, and now my counters add up and do even more. I switch out here. I think I'm out of shields at this point, and I didn't want to let them get to a move and then take that out, or farm up enough to have 2 moves basically or something. That's what I was working on there. The throw a Weather Ball do take me out. Oh, I do have a shield still, so I'm not exactly sure why I switched out. Maybe because I knew I had the Rock Slide close, I think. So here you can see Astonish, really good against Garatina. However, being the Psychic typing, I do have to watch for Shadow Claws like Feraligatr, Garatina, pretty much anything dark. So it definitely is a little bit tricky to use, and you can see it takes a lot of damage from anything Ghost or Dark. Get a shield. I do like the Psychic as well. I think it recommends to run something else. Maybe Psychic is the top. It does have access to Dark Pulse, but I like the Psychic because it has an opportunity to drop the defense of the opponent. So that's always nice when you do manage to land that. Gonna let this move go through here. Just a Dragon Claw, can easily take that. Farming up a little bit extra there to try to not really allow them to know where I'm at move-wise. Take them out with the Crunch, and now they have a Togekiss in the back, and most people are not going to expect a Sludge Bomb. Normally it's Aqua Tail. They do put up their last Protect Shield though, and I think that I'm not going to quite make it, but they make a switch out, so I actually bank the move there. I hold off, I was about to throw, and I held off and switched into Escavalier. And at this point here, I can just go Drill Run, and the counter damage is really adding up as well. That's where it would be kind of fun to throw the Acid Spray and then just counter them down. But you mess around too much, and then they'll take you out as well. So that Drill Run did a lot of damage. Night Slash comes through, one more counter, and unfortunately now they're going to be able to get a big farm, but they throw right away. So I'm gonna let this go, I believe. Yeah, I let this go. Aerial Ace takes me out, and I have that Sludge Bomb loaded with like almost no health at all. And that takes him out. So lucky there, I was like toying with, do I shield and get to an Acid Spray so that helps, or should that Sludge Bomb be enough? So here you've got Galarian Weezing into Boheme, and Psychic's going to do a lot of damage if they let it go through. I'm anticipating this is going to be a Brutal Swing, but I do let it go. It does about half my health, and I make it to the Psychic here. And Psychic also is really good for the poison types, right? So that's another reason to have the Psychic. And look at that damage, just about one-shots them. I'm going to put up a shield here to stay alive. And I feel like that Astonish will take out. Yes, it did. And then they've got an Ampharos in the back. So 2 Volt Switches, I believe, or maybe it's 3 and then 2, gets you to the, I think, a Brutal Swing as well. But they actually just completely farm down. So that's fine. I'm going to bring in Escavalier so that I can go for drill runs. I gotta move here. I'm letting it go. The only thing that really threatens me is a Focus Blast, and most people don't run that anymore. Actually, I guess Power Gem would also do quite a bit of damage, especially Shadow. Brutal Swing does a fair amount, actually, but that was a boosted one too. They did Trailblaze first and then Brutal Swing. So they switched into something I didn't see what it was. It was a Jolteon. So they switched into the Jolteon and ate the Drill Run, which almost one-shots them. I decide to farm down. I don't want to throw any energy here. Just going to farm down. And I opted to shield that because I figured that whatever that was going to throw was going to be more damage than a Trailblaze or a Brutal Swing from the Ampharos. So I throw the first crunch, get the shield. They're going to throw here Trailblaze, not going to do hardly anything. Add another crunch. I'll throw this, and then that takes out the Ampharos. Another good battle there. Boheme into Clefable. This is relatively neutral. They're running Charm though, so it's really starting to add up. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide. See if they put up a shield or not. They do. So with that, I'm gonna switch into Drapion. And I basically can go into either Pokemon into a Fairy. But counter's not gonna do anything, right? So kind of the only thing I could really do is Acid Spray them or Drill Run. It just takes a long time, so go into the Drapion. They switch in Giratina. I'm gonna go for the crunch there. No shield, whatever they throw here. Dragon Claw. And now I'm kind of over farming again. Giratina always seems to get me. They always manage to get to another move before I expect it. So I made sure to throw it, and sure enough, they've got another move. Because so often I'm trying to farm up some energy, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna throw before they get to a move, and then they're at another move. So like right here, I was like, I want to farm them down, but they're gonna get to a move before I farm them down, so I better throw and either force a shield or take them out. So I'm gonna go straight away for another crunch here. Fully expect them to shield this. I think that's their last Pokemon. Yeah, they shield. No, it's not their last. But I did get the defense drop, which is really nice. They switched back into the Clefable. Gonna go for the Rock Slide here. I don't think this is gonna take out. Just not super hard hitting. Does a decent amount of damage though. Gets them fairly close to getting taken out there. No shields left. And I come in Drapion because the Poison Stings I felt were going to take them out the fastest, right? Not let them get to another move. And then in a bit of a predicament here, but they go for an Outrage, which luckily isn't super effective. I think that it's the Steel typing. And I get to a Drill Run, and I decided to go Drill Run instead of Acid Spray, because Acid Spray obviously isn't going to take them out. I wasn't sure if Drill Run would, but it actually did more damage than I anticipated, so got them within one counter and was able to take them out. Cresselia into Boheme, and Astonish is going to do a lot of damage here, so unfortunately don't have a second move to throw. I really toyed with throwing Dark Pulse on, but then I figured if I happen to get stuck or gain, well, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say Guzzlord, but Psychic isn't effective against Guzzlord anyways. So I was really thinking about the Dark Pulse, but I decided to go Psychic instead for the off chance of like a pure fighter or stuff like that, and the opponent drop defense chance. Shield this up, Moonblast, definitely would have taken out the Behemoth. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide here, like a Shield, or I can take them out. Shield works, but they're gonna get to another move. Do I want to go down both shields here, or do I say enough is enough and I let it go? Yeah, just let it go. We've got 2 other Pokemon in the back. Drapion can easily take care of this Cresselia. Gets to a crunch before they get to a Moonblast, so now they'll be forced to use the last shield if they want to stay alive, or they'll be onto there, which is nice. Obstagoon in the back now, so obviously Escavalier. Of course, I had to pick Pokemon that I have a hard time saying the names of, right? I'm sure somebody is going to say something. Anyways, it would severely just watch those counters. 3, 2 more, and it'll be gone. Don't need to Shield Dust, even Cross Chop. Cross Chop will do a decent amount of damage, but you really don't need to worry about it too much. Feraligatr is in now, and I'm going to go for an Acid Spray, just simply to drop their defense. I get their last shield, which is very nice, and I can't switch. I can't switch into my Drapion at this point, so I decide to shield up. And it's a crunch. It would have taken me out anyways, though. Able to get to the Drill Run before they're at another move. Throw the Drill Run. I think they're at a move right there, actually. Throw the move, and then why did I switch? Oh, because I didn't want them to farm me down. I just figured, you know what, just get to a Sludge Bomb. That'll take them out. Game over. And that's it. So I think that's the last battle. So a nice 5-0 set. Sheer luck. Do not use this team to try to climb. I wouldn't recommend it anyways, but it was still a lot of fun. Kind of interesting, and I had no intentions or thought when I picked Escavalier the fact that tomorrow is Calm Day. So I did these battles last night, made the video today, which is Saturday, and then tomorrow, Sunday, is Calm Day for that. So kind of neat. It's like pre-Calm Day Pokemon. So anyways, good luck out there. Hope everybody's climbing well. And if you've watched this far, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one.